Hi. I'm the leprechaun. St. Patty's Day. Just kidding. It's me, Steve Carter. As you can see, I'm in my green garb, and I look just like Leprechaun. That's right. And we'll be doing this review of Leprechaun 4. That's right. Leprechaun 4 in space. Man. I remember that movie when I was a little kid when it came on. And it was on Cinemax. And I knew there was going to be tits in it because every Leprechaun movie had tits in it, except for the first one, which sucked because, Jennifer Aniston was in it. I was like, oh, she should have told her tits, that bitch. But she didn't. Anyway, uh, and then I was watching Leprechaun 4 on Cinemax, and it took a while to see the tits, but I finally did in about, I don't know, midway through, and it was worth it, good stuff. Okay, anyway, I'll let you know about Leprechaun 4. It was released in 1996, and of course it stars Warwick Davis, the little guy who's in Willow, and Star Trek, the Ewoks and shit. And Warwick Davis, I wonder if he's related to Dionne Warwick or some shit. Or anyway, also, yeah, and the Warwick Davis played Leprechaun in another movie at the same time, but this was more like a child Leprechaun movie, and I picked that up by accident and I watched it. No tits in that, by the way, so just FYI, all right. And anyway, now the year is set in 2096, and well, I'll be long dead in 2096. And what happens is, on a remote planet, the Leprechaun he courts this princess named Zarina, right? She's a hot bitch, got big tits, but anyway, he wants to go after her so he can gain the planet, the whole planet, and she also wants to marry him for the same reason, and they want to kill each other and plan for it and shit like that, and so and the Leprechaun and goes for the princess, and he's undisturbed. All right, and so like a platoon of space marines come down, and they're like mining or some shit. I don't know, but they're not really mining. They're having sex and fucking around and shit. They got burnt names like Books and Sticks and shit like that. And one's named like is Lucky, and he goes around and he finds some gold of the Leprechaun, and then like he ends up getting killed and shit. And then at one part, there's like this one guy named Kowalski or some shit like that, and they end up like beating up the Leprechaun, and so they think they kill the Leprechaun. So Kowalski pees on the Leprechaun, right, and the spirit of the Leprechaun enters